What's going on, guys? My name's Aaron Edler from Norfolk, Virginia. Out here representing Raleigh Bicycles, Lapierre Bicycles. Out here we're at Bike New York. I got some awesome product over here letting everybody ride. I've got a variety of road bikes. I also have mountain bikes from Lapierre. Lapierre's a new brand in America. Our distribution company is bringing them here, exposing the brand, getting everybody used to the idea of seeing a large European brand come to the United States and really kind of pick up pace and show everybody what it's all about. All right, what we have here is a 2014 Lapierre Spicy 527. The 527 is our enduro racer, ridden by none other than our famous downhill rider Nico. I will tell you that we've got a proprietary electronic system on this bike on the rear shock, which you'll see here, which is proprietary to our company at Lapierre. So we've got a servo motor that's on top of the shock. That's actually, basically, it works off of a sensor that's in the front fork and also in the bottom bracket. It sends a signal to the servo motor, setting this rear suspension automatically for the terrain that you're currently riding. That's also preset up here on the handlebar, which you'll see we actually have an interface here. So right now it's actually in the feature of open, which will run like a regular shock. If you switch right here with the toggle, you can go to a medium firmness setting on the rear shock. You can go to locked as well. So, you know, for you guys who actually don't want to feel the full squish, you can lock it out, pedal hard, and then when you're done with that, set it back to auto. Your sensors will all be working ready for the trail.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
This bike is sick.
And this bike right here really is the jumper of the group, if I could say anything. Comes with a Fox 34 front shock. So this is for you guys that like to do the hardcore stuff, drop-offs, jumping, big hit, and definitely on the enduro circuit. You'll see it this year in America and also in Europe. So here we have the 2014 Raleigh Rivinio series. This is the Raleigh Rivinio Carbon 4. This is our top dog endurance style road bike. You'll notice that the rear end actually is geared towards more comfort. You'll see that it's very slim on the sides, very flat on top, absorbing a lot of shock in the rear end. This bike features Di2 shifting, so if you haven't ridden that, that stuff really brings a nice accompaniment to the frame and fork that we have for this bike. The frame is made out of full carbon front fork and frame. We have a carbon fiber crank on here. It is aftermarket, made by FSA. It uses a standard bottom bracket, so if you guys plan to do any upgrades, you can. It's not a proprietary bearing system that we have on this bike. Again, this is an endurance series, so this is more or less a bike for somebody that wants a really nice piece of, you know, you could say engineering for a long ride. You know, for those guys who are everyday rider that aren't necessarily trying to beat down the doors of hell, but guys that want to stay in the saddle and have fun. We have our Raleigh 2014 Capri Carbon Series. This is actually a lady-specific geometry that we have on this bike. That means it's not necessarily a smaller bike painted different. This is a geometry that we've developed to be more comfortable for our ladies and for our women-specific riders. So here we have a full carbon frame and fork, and this is similar to our Rivinio series. Again, with the rear end, we have a wide chainstay, or should I say seat stay, skinny on the side to make sure that it absorbs a lot of vibration. Again, ladies, this is meant to be a bike that is supposed to be for long rides, very comfortable. The priority here is comfort. If you like speed, that's going to be an additive extra to this particular bike. Again, carbon crank here with the FSA SLK crankset brings a nice accoutrement to the bike. Di2 shifting on this particular model, and I can tell you, there's nothing easier than having some kind of electronic shifting on a bike, make it your ride a longer ride, making it easier for you to continue to stay in the saddle. The pink ain't so bad either. So for 2015, there are some good things that are coming down the pipe for Raleigh Bicycles. Of course, our cyclocross line is going to open up a little bit. We're going to spend a little bit more time on development on opening up the line to the disc brake line for our cyclocross bikes. Also, ladies will be included on that one as well, where we'll have some ladies-specific cyclocross bikes. Keep in touch with us on RaleighBicycles.com. You can also keep in touch with LapierreBicycles.com as well. our French brand that we're bringing to the U.S. They also have some really exciting bikes. They have a cross bike that's really ripping it up on the Euro circuit. And also, of course, we have a tour team that's been sponsored by Lapierre for 12 years now. So lots of development, exciting news with Lapierre. I'm Aaron Edler with Raleigh Bicycles, Lapierre Bicycles. This is Sugarcane TV, CAC TV. We're in New York. Back to you, Billy.